All right, so for this one, we're going to learn how scanners work. So scanner pretty much lets us take in user input. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to import something. So we have to import the scanner so that we can actually work with it. So I'll be import java.util.scanner. Okay. So this lets us actually work with like this brings in the scanner like package for us to work with. So now this line of code, scanner. So this is going to be a long line of code to work with. So first we declare scanner, and then we can declare a name. Let's call it scanner. You can change this name if you want to. You could call it input if you want to. It's your choice, but let's go with scanner for now. And this will be equal to new scanner. And inside new scanner, we write in the statement system.in. Okay? So scanner equals new scanner system.in. Now, we want to put our attention to this line. Sorry, this portion, scanner. So let's say I want to write a code that will only let me take in integer values. So let's say int number. So what I'm going to do is have it equal to scanner dot next, and I'm going to see what we're working with. We're working with integers, so dot next and then int. Okay, and then let's print everything out. Let's say your number is number. All right, and the last thing you have to do is close your scanner. Nothing really happens if you don't close it, but like for larger codes, like if you have lines and lines of codes, it's we're gonna go over like why closing your scanner will be important for like those projects. But for now, closing your scanner is not really too important, but it's good to make a habit of closing it. So let's run this. So this portion, like we can input in a value. So let's do 4, and then we get your number is 4. Let's tidy this up a bit. So let's do another print statement. Enter a number. And let's run this. Okay, enter a number. Then we could do, let's say 3. Your number is 3. If you want your number to show up here instead, then what you want to do is instead of do print ln, which means print line, we delete that and just do print. Okay, so run this again. Okay, your number is 5. Now how would strings work? So let's do strings instead. Okay, so string, let's do string name equals scanner.next. What you want to do is instead of doing next int, do next line. Okay, this will let you do work with and this will let you work with on strings. And then put the name here. Enter a name. Your name is. Okay. Your name is Novid. There. Okay. What will happen if you try and put a number in? Well, pretty much it'll convert this number into a string. Well, what if we have, like, let's say, an integer instead? And we try and put in a letter. Let's do S. Then you pretty much can this happens. Okay. So now let's try and make a small like program. So an area calculator. Enter our radius for a circle. Let's change this to double because not all some radiuses are not going to be whole numbers. So let's call this radius. Since we're working with a double, it's going to be double. Okay. Now we need to find area. So double area, that is equal to pi, so 3.14159 times the radius squared. So times the radius again. Your area is units squared. Okay, there. So let's run this. Enter a radius for a circle. Let's do 3.66. Okay, your area is 42.08 and so on and so on.